As a business and as a business owner, you need to know your destination and how you're going to get there and what strategies are you going to be able to put in place to grow your business or to take you to that destination. My name's Jacqueline Bijira Nwambanya. I'm a business coach and an IFC certified trainer. Welcome back to our series where we talk about what ingredients do we need to have to be able to scale our business. Remember, we spoke about mindset, having a positive mindset. We spoke about benchmarking, and today we come to you to talk about strategy. How are you going to have a strategy that is going to take you to the destination that you want to have your business in? When you want to scale your business, you have to ask yourself, what are the challenges that I'm facing that are not allowing me to grow? And how are you going to identify those challenges and then navigate through them? You can do this through a business health check. We will put our information down in the description box so that you can reach out to us and carry out a business health check to be able to identify the gaps within your business and also to stay clear of where you want to go. Most businesses need to have a strategy, actually all businesses. But when I speak about strategy, someone is going to say, oh no, Jacqueline, my business is still too small, or I'm just starting, I don't have to have a strategy. But for most businesses, actually for every business, you need to have a strategy from day one. When you don't have a strategy, you will not have success. I'd like to tell you about the story of the war room. We've all heard of a war room, whether in the army or in our prayer lives. And we know that there's no battle that has been won in the battlefield. What the commandants of the army do, they'll actually go back to the drawing board, which they call their war room. They'll sit and lay strategies. Where is the enemy? Where do you think the enemy could attack from? What are the challenges around that? What is our backup plan? In case we attacked from this point, what will we do? And because of that, they are able to win battles. All battles are won in the war room, they're not won on the front. And even when it comes to our prayer lives, I don't know how many of you have watched the movie The War Room, but you need to have that space where you go back to and talk to God and re-strategize and pray for all your obstacles to go away. I'm requesting that you have that war room for your business, a place where you go and sit and ask yourself, what are my challenges? Where do I want to go to as a business? And how am I going to get there? What strategy am I going to put in place to be able to get there? So, for your strategy, you need to ask yourself, what are the obstacles and how am I going to navigate them? So many people will look at this, especially if you're going to climb a mountain. I don't know how many of us have climbed a mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Renzori. You always ask yourself, what are the obstacles that I'm going to find there? I might not be able to find water, so I need to have a bottle. I mean a bottle of water. It might be slippery, so I need to put on shoes, maybe with ridges and A, B, C, D. So you need to first of all understand and be very, very clear of what is your business estimation. Where do you want to see your business in 5 years? Where do you want to see your business in 10 years? What obstacles are you facing right now or you think you're going to face? Then after that, ask yourself, how will you place strategies in place that are going to help you to get there? The first is that we need to know we need to carry out a SWOT analysis of our business. What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? What are the threats to that business? But also, what are the opportunities? When you're looking at your strength, you're trying to ask yourself, what do I have as a business that is strong? Could it be my training? Could it be my experience? What is it that I have that is going to help my business grow? The other is your weaknesses. Are you a procrastinator? Do you have challenges of cash challenges? Do you not plan well? Do you do deliveries to customers late? What is it that is your weakness that now you need to work on? But what are the threats? This could be internal or external. What are those things that are threatening your business? especially the ones which are internal, which you have control over. Some which are external, you might not have a lot of control, but it is good to know that they are there. It is good to be cognizant of them so that you can put an emergency plan in case they come up. But the other is, what are your opportunities? This is what is the common one that they call okwetega. Your opportunities are going to help you to kwetega, because you will know that probably there's a conference that is coming up, or there's a road that is going to go through this place, or there's going to be a factory that will be put up in my area, and maybe they need food if I'm a restaurant owner. What are the opportunities out there for you? The second is, what is your customer need? What is that problem that your customer has that you're going to decide to solve for them? One of the biggest challenges of MTN, I love giving MTN as an example. One of the biggest challenges that MTN found is that people could not access SIM cards easily, that getting a SIM card was a hassle. It decided to say everywhere you go. So it made sure that people could get a SIM card at the Duka down the road. It took you 2-3 minutes. There were foot soldiers that were doing that. What is it that is in your business that you're going to concentrate on? What problem are you solving for your client that you're going to concentrate on and put strategies around to be able to develop it? The third is, what challenges are you facing? What challenges are in your business? I want us to look at the story of Steve Jobs and Apple. We all know that he was at one point let go, but when he came back, they needed to be able to concentrate on why is Apple not growing, what are the challenges of Apple, and they lay out a strategy for whereby right now Apple is the number one seller of telephones and everything, Apple, and computers and everything. But I would advise you that go out and read more about the Apple story and the journey of Apple, the Apple before and the Apple after they had put strategies to have a winning combination. The other is, what approach am I going to take to then navigate these challenges? And this is where your strategies come in. You're going to ask yourself, what am I going to do? Let's go back to the example of MTN. Because MTN wanted to do everywhere you go. It made sure that they had a Duka every 100 meters. MTN decided to have local distributors who knew the terrain very well, who knew the people very well. But also, one of their winning combinations was the foot soldiers, the boys who they called the Yellow Brigade, that were out there talking to every client, making sure that you can register your SIM card, making sure that you can get your airtime. And right now, they've also continued the everywhere you go with having mobile money and Momo Pay, making it easier for you, but also making MTN where you go. So I want you to stop and ask yourself, where are you going? What is your destination as a business owner and as a business? What are your challenges? What is that one problem that you can focus on for your clients? And what is going to be your approach or your strategy to be able to get to your destination, but to also be able to serve your customers right? With that, then you will be able to scale your business and to grow it and take it to the next level. Thank you so much for joining us on this series, and I would say join us on the next one, where we will continue telling you about the ingredients that you can put in your business in order to scale it. Remember to share, like, and also subscribe to our channel, but also hit the notification bell down below so that you do not miss any of our videos, because we send out a video every Friday, every week. Thank you so much. Catch you on the next one.